People of YouTube, hello and welcome to another episode of XCOM multiplayer, and yes, it's the same squad as last time and the time before that almost. But there's a reason, let me explain. So someone mentioned the Zerker mod, the Gene mod, which is... No, it's not that one. This one, so Berserker. And I've never used it before. I haven't actually played the single player with Enemy Within, or whatever, the Enemy Within single player. I played about like half an hour of it while I was waiting for someone to play against me in multiplayer. So I have zero experience with this. I mean, I've read the description, I know what it does, and I really want to see it happen. So it gives you 10 plus, or rather plus 10 aim after you miss, and it gives, as it is described here, was it attack buff or something like that, where it's from the grant offensive benefits to all nearby squad mates. So I just want to see that happen. That is the purpose of this episode, and the best way I thought to test it is to use the kite and spam again. Next episode is not going to be kite and spam or jumper spam, so you know, don't think that this is the future now. This is what Firewall Gasoline is going to be doing every day. That is not the case, but third time it is the case for this episode. So the guys who used to be Watchers before, all of them are Zerkers. Or like Zerker Juniors, because they're humans, they're not as the size of the actual Zerker. So hence the name of the squad, which is Zerk Jumpers. And these two guys are the same. They're exactly the same as last time, they're just hypersenses in case some lurkers show up. They haven't actually showed up yet with this squad, but if they do, we do have those hypersenses. What of course this means also is that these guys now cannot climb anything without proper climbing equipment, as in like ladders or pipes in some cases. So they have that disadvantage, but apparently, so the description tells us, if one of the four guys makes a kill and there are people nearby, they all get stuff. So I guess that is something similar to Blood Call, I guess, maybe. I think that's what also the person who mentioned the Gene mod said. But well, you know, this is the way to find out. I haven't used this at all. I haven't even practiced with this squad, so this is what it is. And people are the same again. So I'm sorry if you're tired of being in this squad. Next episode is gonna be different people. But yeah, it is happening. It is. The Zerkers are gonna get tested now in ranked. Okay, someone here. Now who they are? They are also from a clan called Strat. Razor Greg. He is probably working for the, you know, Razer, the people who make like computer keyboards and mice. I'm pretty sure. I mean, why else would you call yourself Razer? Unless, of course, you're a bulldozer operator. Oh, hello. What is this map? Oh, I haven't even taken a look at this guy's profile. So, Austria. 112 hours. All right, cool. Come on, 260% shots. One of them should land. He's dead. Okay, give me the thing now. Yeah. So what did I get from that? Combat rush. Whatever, man. Look cool. You know, I'll take that. I'm happy with that part. But that's okay. It's not. Whoa! We revealed dudes, and that's an agent. Okay, cool. Good to know. Oh, it landed. Hello, agent. Good thing I didn't get out of there. Though that mech is probably coming for me. Let's see if I can maybe do that. And another 40% shot. Nope. I was kind of hoping for the cover would be destroyed. But that didn't happen. So, what? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? Why? Alright, we have someone else whose name is Grand Tuba. Right, let's load him up and see what Grand Tuba is all about, if this thing loads at all. Again, I failed to notice how many points they've spent, so my apologies there. But apparently I start, and it is again the XCOM HQ. Now, I mean, it's an okay map, not my favorite map at all. Right. So what we're gonna do is I want to split up the dudes. Now, going up for us is going to be slightly more problematic than it used to be before, because of how we cannot jump on anything. So this map is probably not ideal. for this squad. But we can sort of take it easy, not rush into things. So my other... I think I was XCOM, so yes, you have seen them, and I'll reply to you when I'm done moving my squad. So, how could we get up on top there? And like, that is one way of doing that.
Time to motor.
I think it's a good idea to have these dudes probably up top, probably, and then have the rest of them. I don't know. Basically what I'm doing is I want to split them into guys. So one hyper with a smoke jumper here, for example, and then another smoke jumper also with this guy, whatever they're called, the adrenaline dudes, adrenaline jumper maybe, and then we'll have two. So split the team down in the middle, and these two are gonna come with this guy. I'm not sure I intended to send all of them upstairs, but apparently I did. At least on this side, so that's what's happening. Right, so I kind of reconsidered sending the hypersensitive people upstairs. So instead, I am gonna send the one that is on this side downstairs, probably through that room over there, as far as he can go. I think it's pretty safe to send him right there now. He would have been farther away if I had done so slightly earlier, but that's fine. And I'm gonna first move the adrenaline dude and put him next to a door, for example. Though he could possibly already catch me there. Let's do it this way. Let's put him over, dash him over there. Then I'll take the hypersenses to the door downstairs. Okay, we're not sensing anyone yet, and the other guy is possibly gonna come here to begin with. And now these two should be more or less safe to approach the area over here. I think that must be a safe position. And yeah, we have to leave them in the open, but I think it should be fine. Because if someone does come in, it's hard to kill so many kite and jumpers so quickly. So even if something really bad happens, we should be okay. Alright, so there's the door. Cannot see which one yet, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure it's some lurking going on. Especially after the guy said he uses lurkers. Well, I guess everyone uses lurkers, so it may not necessarily mean he's lurking right now. Right. Not much in terms of noises besides that one door. So let's see if we go upstairs to this person here. Can this person see beyond that door, which it seems is open, I think? Alright, let's take a look.
Heading to that location.
No, that's a negatory. That one is closed. Right, let's check out the other door. Gotta come over there. Boom. Nah, that door's closed too. What the hell did they open? It's weird. Right, fine. That's fine.
I'm on the move.
I'm not gonna stay in the doorway there. Do you want to take this guy kind of further ahead? But probably not gonna do that yet either. So I'm just gonna wait it out. See if he's making any movements. If he's not, then I'll move down. But I'll wait for at least one turn here.
Copy that.
It's gonna Overwatch in case someone runs in, which I doubt. But still.
Heading out.
Alright, not gonna open that door either. Because I'm pretty sure the other one's closed, so that's gonna be fine. I'm gonna move you out here. And you're also gonna stay at the door. And you're gonna Overwatch from there. And we'll move in next turn if nothing happens, because I don't want to prolong this more than it has to be prolonged. Okay, there's a door here. He sees my open door, I'm sure. He's doing ton of overwatching, and I'm doing ton of overwatching. That's how it seems to be going. Well, I guess we gotta start killing each other at some point. Can't really see back there. So, is this cover right there? Because that could be cool. Or actually. Why don't we just come over here? Dash out! Oh, that was actually fine. Good stuff. Now, what about this guy? Can he dash out here? Yeah, he can. But not necessarily with great success. Alright, let's put our hypersensic people over here. Alright. Now, let's see if we can see anyone down here.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, we can, actually. 20% because of... Wow, what is this? Mine tray? Oh, he's a sectoid commander. Jesus Christ. Okay, well then, you know, I'm not going down that way, obviously. So, I'm just gonna retreat. Then with this dude, I want to drop down here. Put that on Overwatch. I'm gonna slightly risk it with this one, if the camera allows, of course. And come down here. And have an Overwatch, in case that guy actually tries to make a move. And I'm gonna come down with this one as well. And also Overwatch. Oh, okay, interesting. So Sectoid Commander, that's 3200. Thanks, camera. Did anyone actually test this? Like, what is this supposed to tell me about the game? Could we have just done it slightly differently? All right. Right. So Commander's sitting there. I had a terrible aim on him. Obviously, if I missed with the thing I have, what do you call him? With the Zerker ability or gene mod rather, I would get +10. He's gonna grenade me probably, right? Oh, he just actually moved out. Damn. And we just actually missed. Double damn. Second Overwatch, please. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, that was a correct move on my part, I guess. Why did he move in the middle of freaking nowhere? That's somewhat weird. I'm guessing he's gonna retreat. Oh, obviously, I cannot guarantee such actions. Okay, so Lurker's moved in. Whoa, you're a big one, aren't you? God damn it. You are a big one. Oh, I think you're slightly in trouble now. Slightly in trouble. That is not the best place to be. What is this even? Probably agent? Why did he move him there? It's kind of strange. It's a bit weird. Oh, wow. That hit. Oh, is he flanked there? Doesn't even say anything, really. Alright, so what are you gonna do, Mr. Control of the Minds? The controller of our minds. Where did he go? Ah, shit. Okay, he's just right behind the door. I could probably totally kill this dude. I think so. So he moved, he shot once. I don't know, what could be an agent, could be not. Who's that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Two of them there. Okay, alright, I see how this is. Okay, so we have a guy there. So what, double... Can he be double agent? What are these people anyway? Let's go. Let's take a look at this one. Gunslinger, scope, executioner. No, this is a hunter. Right, so 80% is good enough in my book. So why don't we just do that? And down he goes. And everyone got combat rush. Wow, that's pretty cool. So what does that give us now? I can move. I think I can move further. Yes, yes, indeed. Did this guy get it too? I'm not sure. Oh man, I could come over here, but that's not. Doesn't really help me that much. 50% on this one. So my aim got buffed as well, I think. Possibly. Right, let's just try and bring this dude down. Alright, there we go. Man, that Zerker ability was good. I like that. You cannot see him, really? Wow, okay. How about you come over here and shoot him from there? can, right? 40%. Strange, but whatever. Alright, that was a miss.
Shot failed to connect.
Yeah, you got an aim on him as well. So let's go with 50. Right, in the face. And another buff. So are we like double buffed now? Or... Oh, because the buff is already there. I may have done some overkill there. I guess you don't need 4 of them. Well, you know, that is very much like me, so whatever. So is that commander still there, I wonder? Seems like. I got a terrible shot on him. So I'm not sure it's a great idea to go after him over there. What else could I possibly do? You know what, I'm just gonna wait. This guy's just gonna get controlled. I'm gonna go around the sector commander. There's no point just losing a guy. There he is. Oh, he's just engaging us? Alright, that's fine then. I think he feels like, oh, all is lost sort of situation. There's a grenade. Oh, suicide. Right, well, fair enough, I guess. But yeah, that was interesting. So, the lessons I've learned from this episode is, and from previous one, it works quite far away. I mean, you can affect the combat, buff can affect people who are quite far away. I think that was at least like 5-6 tiles away, the last one, the furthest person. If not 7, but probably like 5-6. You guys tell me if you actually have experience with this, please, you know, share it in the comments. And also, it doesn't apply twice, unless it does secretly. But when the second one got it, the people who already had it did not show the message saying, you know, whatever combat statements buff thing. I forgot what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. So it only works once until the other one goes away. And he also said it cannot happen more than once in 5 turns. So that at first I thought that meant that it cannot be sent away, you know, the adrenaline cannot be sent away to other units more than once in 5 turns, but apparently it cannot be received either, I think, maybe. So if you have an experience with this, anyway, you know, I got some knowledge from this episode, but from this video and the previous one that when the guy quit on me. But if you have more of this experience, please share it with me and with the rest of us in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did so, please consider supporting this video in any way you can. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.